Hey, Susan Berkley from GreatVoice.com with another edition of the Inside Voiceover e-newsletter. And this week we're going to talk about networking. And I know I've spoken about this before, but I just want to revisit the topic because one of our members the other day said to me, Susan, your networking tips are phenomenal. They really, really work. So I just want to remind you, if you haven't heard these before, I do want to revisit this because it is such a huge way to grow your business. And I know a lot of people don't do the networking that they should because they're like, oh, what am I going to say? I feel like such an idiot standing around this networking event with a drink in my hand, and I have no idea what to say to approach people. Well, I have got the answer for you today. 4 little questions that you can ask that are really going to get people talking, and at the end are going to make them want to know more about what you have to offer. So let's get going. So those 4 questions are, when you meet somebody, the number 1 question is, how did you start your business? And then you let them talk. People love to answer that question. They will go on, and they're going to find you the most fascinating person because you're interested in them. That's question number 1. Number 2 is, what do you like best about what you do? Another great question. Just listen, nod, get them going on that. 3rd question is, what are you most passionate about these days? I love that question too. Boy, the people, they're going to answer that question. They're going to get so excited. They're going to have all these great feelings that they associate with you. 4th question is, what are your biggest challenges right now? And that's a great question because you're going to lead into how you might be able to help them. So you listen actively, and then at the very end you say, thank you so much for telling me about your blah, 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 whatever they said. I'm a professional voice talent, and one of the things that I do best and that I like best is when I'm working with creative media professionals such as yourself to help their vision come alive, and you can give some specifics around what they just told you. I have a fully equipped home studio and offer fast turnaround and reasonable rates. How can I help you? And that's it. You just are quiet and they will tell you. And then at the end, you're going to make some notes. I wouldn't give my demo out right then and there, but I would do that in the follow-up. After the networking event, send a handwritten thank you note, and you will be amazed at how far this goes. You might even make a follow-up phone call too. That's it. It's easy. You are going to love doing this. So why don't you go out to some of those networking events? Let me know how it goes. I can't wait to hear. I'm Susan Berkley with Inside Voiceover, and I'll be back next week with more.